Hi, I'm Bree. Tonight, there isn't a story. No slow walk through a dead empire, no obscure historical disaster, no medieval tax system to put you to sleep. I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you properly. Because we just passed 700,000 subscribers. I've said that number out loud a few times and it still really hasn't sunk in. It's the kind of number that almost becomes impossible to picture. So I tried to make it smaller in my head. I thought about what it would look like if we were all in one place. And honestly, that's a city, a real city full of people who at some point decided that going through a quiet journey of the forgotten corners of history is exactly what they needed at night. And I don't know how to make that sound normal. And it isn't normal. It's incredible. And it's something I'm deeply grateful for. When this channel started, I wasn't sure exactly what it would become. The idea was pretty simple. Take the parts of history that don't usually make the cuts of documentaries, the ordinary peoples, the boring middle bits, the paperwork, the weather, the price of grain, and the strange little details that normally get left out, and turn those stories into something calm, something interesting, something you could enjoy at the end of a long day. I thought maybe a few hundred people would find it useful. Instead, this channel has grown into an enormous community. I hear from night shift nurses, truck drivers, students, parents, people listening from hotel rooms, bedrooms, airports, ships, and places I would have never imagined. I've heard people who use these videos every night. I've heard from people going through difficult periods of their lives and love to have something familiar playing in the background to get them through the night. And there's a person who's told me they've listened for the first 11 minutes of Silk Road video about 400 times, and they still have absolutely no idea what happened after that. And honestly, that's a compliment. If you've never made it to the end of a video, you're doing exactly what you came here to do. Well done. But I wanted to say thank you properly. Thank you to everyone who supports this channel directly. There's so much work that happens before a video ever reaches you. There are books to read, sources to compare, details to check, stories to shape, scripts to write, and sometimes 4 sources that disagree completely with each other. So that work takes time, and your support helps make that time possible. It goes back into research, the production, and the next story. So thank you for giving this channel the opportunity to keep making these videos. Thank you to everyone who leaves comments, the kind ones, of course, but also the corrections. Especially the corrections. There are people here who know an astonishing amount about very specific things, and I have learned more from some of the comments than I ever expected. And thank you to everyone who tells me where they're listening from. I love seeing different countries, cities, time zones, and circumstances that bring people here. Someone might be listening at 2 in the morning in one part of the world, while someone listens over breakfast somewhere completely different. And that still amazes me. And some of the ideas from videos have come directly from you. So when you suggest a topic, point me towards an interesting historical figure, or tell me about something obscure you've always wanted to see explored, those suggestions genuinely matter. In a very real way, you're helping shape what comes next. And then there are the people who never comment at all. You don't tell me where you're from. You don't leave a message. You just press play when the room gets quiet. You're the majority, and you don't owe this channel anything, but you keep coming back. And I just want you to know that matters too. Now, one actual piece of news before I let you go. We're now on Spotify. The full back catalog is available there, so if you'd rather not have a bright screen sitting on your bedside at 1 in the morning, you don't have to. You can put your headphones on, turn your phone down, close your eyes, and just listen. The link is in the description. And if you'd like to follow the channel there as well, it genuinely helps us reach people who are still lying awake looking for something just like this. But more than anything, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for 700,000 subscribers. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the corrections. Thank you for the recommendations. Thank you for the support. And thank you for giving me a reason to keep digging into all these strange, forgotten, fascinating pieces of the past. At some point, this stopped feeling like something I was simply making for an audience. It became a community of people spending their nights together in different places for completely different reasons. And I'd love to keep it that way. So if you know someone who lies awake at night and might enjoy a quiet trip through history, send them here. Now, get back to sleep. I'll see you in the next one, and I promise you probably won't hear the end of it.